Hi, Marianne Croce here from Small Biz Vantage and the creator of 3 Day Weekend System and Coaching. And I am so glad to be here each and every week to do these lives, business leadership in 15 minutes. This week is a recording. I had a commitment, so I recorded this. I'm recording it earlier, but I will watch for the replay and watch for any comments that you may have. So definitely jump in, and if you have comments, share them. So I do these for a couple of reasons. One of them is for you to be able to shift your perspective of your business, your vantage, and really turn that into your competitive edge. And the second reason is for you to take action to implement one thing each and every week. It doesn't take these massive changes. Small shifts can make a really big impact in your business, can cause a ripple effect. And it's amazing, how that multiplies and really does impact your business. So if you find this valuable, please share it with another business owner. There's a lot of great business owners out there and can learn and share from each other. So question I commonly get asked is, Marianne, who do you work with? So I work with automotive shops, the owners themselves. And what I find when they contact me is they're in a position where they've reached different levels of success, but now they really want a next level, but they don't want their business to consume them. They don't want to feel like they're working all of the time. They want to have a personal life as well, but yet next level at the same time. And that's where I can come in and help. What I help do is actually subtract things from your day. The enemy of success and speed is piling on more to your day. So that's where I can help with a 3 Day Weekend System and Coaching. So today's topic is financial concerns. When I talk to business owners, I find that many of them don't feel that the financials are a strong point for them. These are business owners that are inside and outside of the automotive industry. And they tell me that the financial concerns that they have really can weigh on them. Many tell me that, you know, I didn't have a lot of background in the financial, I didn't have training, I don't have a lot of experience. So they don't feel it's a strong point for them. And I recently heard of two business owners who unfortunately passed away and had substantial debt that their family members weren't aware of. And this was really difficult for the family. These families were left in a terrible place. They lost their loved one, but these unexpected financial challenges really did affect them, and it affected the team in the business. The team was left not knowing how secure the business actually was at the time. So, how do these things happen? Mindset plays a big part in this, and mindset can hold owners back. We all have different beliefs around money, but many owners believe that they have more time when it comes to their financials, getting their financials under control. And there may be issues that they're having, but they kind of hope that things will change and they'll get better, and they'll get better soon. Some may even be embarrassed that the financials part of the business isn't doing as well as they thought or they had hoped it would. So they're a little bit resistant to getting help. But the sooner owners realize that financials are part of the owner's role, the better. It's just another skill set to develop. That's really all it is. So, what actually happens that trips people up when it comes to this mindset and possibly resisting getting help sooner rather than later? I find that many auto shop owners find themselves facing financial business challenges for many different reasons in many different ways. And I want to share with you today some of the common ways that they actually end up incurring financial difficulties. The first one is poor financial planning. So, lack of proper budgeting, forecasting, and setting financial goals can really lead to challenges such as, cash flow shortages, overspending, and an inability to cover the expenses that come through. The second one is inefficient cost management. So they're failing to control costs effectively, such as the labor cost, inventory, utilities, overhead expenses. This can really decrease profitability and it can put a strain on your financial resources. The third one is cash flow problems. This is a common one. Irregular cash flow due to delayed payments from customers. Sometimes to sell a job, somebody will let a customer wait to pay in a couple of weeks, and then a couple of weeks go by and they still don't have the money. Or it could be unexpected expenses or seasonal fluctuations that can cause cash flow shortages, really making it difficult to meet those financial obligations and invest in the growth of your business. The fourth one is high overhead costs. Auto shops often have high overhead costs associated with rent, utilities, all kinds of insurances, equipment purchases, and maintenance. Failure to manage the overhead expenses can really impact profitability and financial stability. The fifth one is incomplete pricing strategies. So this is really common. Setting prices too low can result in a slim profit margin, while pricing too high may deter customers. So inaccurate pricing strategies can lead to revenue losses and, of course, financial challenges. So a lot of times, shop owners aren't really sure what they should be charging. And that really hurts the business in the short term and in the long term. 6 is inventory management issues. So poor inventory management, such as overstocking or slow moving inventory, or even poor core management, can really affect tying up cash and affect liquidity. The money isn't accessible. It's not liquid. It's all tied up with what is on your shelf, what is in your inventory. So effective inventory management is crucial for maintaining a healthy cash flow and profitability. The seventh one is debt accumulation. So relying heavily on debt financing without a solid repayment plan, just thinking, okay, I'll figure it out as I go, or taking on even excessive debt can really strain your cash flow. It can really put a strain on it and increase financial risk, because now the debts, you have to make the payments and you just don't have the money. It's all tied up in the business. 8 is lack of financial literacy. This one is so common because we really weren't taught by business financials in school. So owners who lack understanding financial concepts such as cash flow management, profit and loss statements, and balance sheets may really struggle to make informed financial decisions and really navigate through the business challenges effectively. There's a lot of people that are running their business on their bank balance, and that is not the way to do it. 9 is market changes. Changes in customer behavior. People don't purchase the way they did 10 years ago. They shop and they purchase differently today. So you have to keep up with that in the market. Technology advances, industry regulations, or even Economic conditions can really impact the demand for auto repair services and what services they want. And this can disrupt business operations, leading to financial challenges. You may even have something going on in your local community where, they're coming in and the city or the town or even the state is, digging up or reworking part of the road. And that can make a huge impact on your business. So understanding market changes, understanding what's going on in your community is really important. And lastly, number 10, unforeseen events. Unexpected events such as like a natural disaster, equipment breakdowns, or even legal disputes can result in unplanned expenses. You just didn't know this was coming, and financial setbacks if owners aren't adequately prepared. So if you don't have that rainy day fund, anything that goes wrong can really blindside you. So now that we've talked about 10 different common ways that this can happen, and this may be relatable to many of you, what do you do? Well, you start today. It's never too late to start. And I'm going to say start really simply with a budget. Owners who want to really mitigate those challenges should prioritize financial literacy, understand those financial statements. It really doesn't take long. And it's actually exciting to do your financials and go over them when you understand what those statements mean. Implement sound management practices. You want to take those financials and really manage them. Don't put them on the back burner. Review them every week. Every week, there'll be something different to do. Monitor those key financial metrics regularly and seek professional advice when needed from your accountant, your bookkeeper, your coach, your mentor. There's so many resources available to you today. Have a budget, review it regularly, and as your business changes and grows, by staying proactive and being adaptable, owners can navigate through financial business challenges more effectively and ensure the long-term success of their auto repair business. So that's a mouthful, right? So the main thing is it's never too late. Start today. Don't be embarrassed. We all have to learn something. And that's a skill set when it comes to the financials that all owners need to develop. So I want to leave you with a pro thinking tip. Get comfortable with business financials. No matter where you are today, there is always something to learn. Accountants go for continued training on a regular basis to keep up with tax regulations. They have to stay current. As an owner, it's important to keep on top of your financials. You'll sleep better knowing where you are, knowing your goal and your plan to get there, and that your team and your family will be taken care of just in case anything should happen to you. So, thank you for being here. That's it for this week's Business Leadership in 15 minutes. I look forward to doing this again next week. And again, this is a replay. If you have any comments, put them in there in the chat and I will reply. So have a great day.